Wow, so it's the third time tonight. Yeah, that fire, like I say, things like that happens, all the time, and it's the signs like when I feel that wax on my arm, and it taught me how to get that it's helpful in putting drawing the morgellons up, the fibres, that you have to leave them for a certain time because they're doing things in our body that are needed. That's why he's put this man in 4 showers a day. It's your soul that's dirty, and then if you're meant to have this, you have to leave. Sometimes you have to go out of bath for a week or longer because it has to build up and do its job, and then your body, if it is spiritual, it will push it out. Anyway, Psalm 82, important announcement to come. I was just told, I listened to one of my videos on Psalms from months ago asking people to please chant down Babylon with Psalms. Even if you don't believe me, and you'd have to be totally evil to not see what I'm saying is true. If you can't even say Psalm to someone, even if they're crazy, you're not a Christian. So just like when the children of Israel went against Black Moses, and Ahia, the great I am, our father, said, I'm not joking, in case you said be serious and it's not funny, so that he'll destroy all the Israelites and give them a new people. It's actually going to happen this time because Moses is like the father. It was the father's Torah, although it was Yeshua that gave it to them, because if you see the living God, you'll die. So it was Yeshua as a pre-incarnate telepathy, whatever the word is. And then you had Yeshua the Son, and now here I am representing the Holy Spirit. They didn't know that, but from now on, don't disrespect me because I represent the Holy Spirit. Let me say it's a bit like this, and this isn't exactly it, the things of heaven and deep. This is just one concept for understanding on earth that I was using before I even knew I was representing the Holy Spirit. Father is one, the Son is one, and the Holy Spirit is two. On the right, we have the Virgin Mary representing the purity of the Holy Spirit. On the left hand of darkness, there's a bit called by that called Ursula Grown. I'm left-handed. The Catholics say it means you're with the devil. I was saying if you're following the Pope, that's Child Minister, and Pope Francis, you're also a false prophet, then you're with the devil. Praying for lots of Catholics to come out. I know they will, it's prophesied. Yeah, so that's Mary Magdalene, and that's the power of the Holy Spirit to take something that was damaged goods and make it whole again. And she was the first person that Yeshua revealed himself to. So you want to see that post, it's on my Facebook. So any of you new people that have added me and haven't kind of said to me, oh mum, we love you, and then you say, how are you? And I say, well, I found out the Spirit told me my daughter's doing witchcraft against my little grandchildren. And you don't even say, oh no, you poor thing. You just say, oh, I need some money. If you treat your mother like that, I don't want you in my family. Kavina Frank and one of the new sisters, Something Raised, you're the only 2 exceptions that I know of. All rise that Ahio now comes to judge as he convenes heaven's courtroom. 82:1, or the Council of El. The Amharic says, Elohim, God, now stands in the assembly of the Malachites, the angels, and he will judge in the midst. Yeah, my guardian angel is actually Kachina, shaman, Tiawana Kachina, and Kachina means spirit in Hebrew. See my 1 minute short. He judges every judge and rules every ruler. You current day judges, you've only got to look at our history and you'll see what happened to us. Saying, how long will you judges refuse to listen to the voice of true justice and continue to corrupt what is right by judging in favour of the wrong? Sila. How long? Sila means pause in his presence, like pause and contemplate, think deeply. Defend, and this is exactly what I've been saying, because I read the Bible and actually obey it. And if you think I'm evil, what does that say? I'm like a mirror because I'm pure now. So you want to judge me for smoking, go ahead, you're judging by the flesh. Messiah warned the Pharisees about that. He judges me by my heart. I'm actually one of the judges. You know why? Because I saw the evil in my heart, like in Jeremiah. I asked God for help to purify it. I confess my sins, like in the Gospel of James. Confess your sins one to another and pray for one another that you might be forgiven. And I confess a lot of mine online to help other people. Yeah, I'll be put to shame for you shy any day of the week, but not for any of you people that treat me so despisingly, because if you despise me, you despise the one that sent me. How long will you judges refuse to listen to the voice? Oh, defend the defenceless, the fatherless, and the forgotten. Is this in fact? Oh, and also I must say, and then this is just the people that have asked me for money and that. Obviously, Daniel, Apostle Daniel in in Nigeria, yeah, you're going to get their share of the money. And I'm just going to help them focus on one orphanage because Rose and Kavuna Frank are both in Uganda. So it's going to be Uganda and Nigeria. Haven't had much luck with Kenya. I was got ripped off by a fake guy from Kenya calling himself a pastor. On there you go, pastoral accountancy, something to do with Kenya. I think that's where his mission started, even though he's a white guy from Western Australia. So there you go, that's the Kenya connection. Yeah, and he told me he was making it an orphanage. I sent him well over £1,000. It was when we got our like not all at once, but I'd send him like 50 a week or something when I got 100 when I got my income, my disability, my income support. And then we got a cost of living payment. It was about £600-700. I sent him about 200-300 at once for a laptop, and then that's how I found out he was lying. Defend the defenceless, the fatherless and the forgotten, the disenfranchised and the destitute. Your duty is to deliver the poor and the powerless, liberate them from the grasp of the wicked. And that's what I'm doing. That's why the tribe of Dan took the Coastal Gallons, and with the same colour as these white supremacists and these Jews that say they are Jews but they are not, they are the synagogue of Satan. The Zionists in the land of Israel oppress the Palestinian brothers and sisters. Actually, I can't guarantee specifics. I can guarantee you, when we're back in the land, you will not be treated like that. Obviously, you will be with Christ. You understand? But there will be made room, because it's not going to be that Israel's nothing. Even that Israel in the old days wasn't all the land promised to Abraham. You understand? And the rest of the world, you'll be ruled from Israel. It says any nation that does not serve us will perish. That we're going to help you set up governments in your own countries, so that won't happen. I don't think. Liberate them from the grasp of the wicked, that you continue in your darkness and ignorance, while the foundations of society are shaken to the core, and that's never been more true than now, has it? Didn't I commission you as judges, saying, you are all like gods, since you judge on my behalf? You are all like the sons of the Most High, O Elion, my representatives. Nevertheless, in death you are nothing but mere men. All rise, for a higher now takes his place as judge of all the earth. Don't you know that everything and everyone belongs to the Creator that lives inside of you and wants to raise you to be powerful, to be a little God that obeys the God of gods? And that some of us are first fruits, me in human form and many others, and that others of you this will happen to you in due time as you prove yourself. That's what eternal life is. It's not saying I love Jesus, is it, Crystal, and going on a rapture without going through any trials and tribulations? When I don't think so, when my brethren in Africa are going through hell, You will be laid in the ground like any prince, and you will die. All rise, for a higher now takes his place as judge of all the error. Don't you know that everything and everything belongs to him? The nations will be sifted in his hands. Yeah, we're in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Make a decision, because there's not long grace left. Next one is a hard be silent. A hard don't be silent. Yeah, we know it's how hard to be silent. Although we know what's coming. Is it 15 minutes or however long silence in heaven? And by a strange coincidence, I could never handle the silence. Always had to have music on. You probably noticed I always had music in the background. But since about the last couple of days with Whitepool, my cat, I've been managing to handle it a little bit. And then Whitepool was saying that's as above, so below. So if you've been experiencing silence, and we've got to report what's happening to us, you understand? People, if you're with God, you have to start making videos. If you don't want to show your face, or if you want to write it and not speak it, it doesn't have to be on a big video. Start a blog or post things on Facebook that are your own thoughts. You understand? A lot of you are already doing that. The scripture for that is, they overcome the wicked one by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony, and they love not their lives unto death. The ones that will go on the rapture are the children. They're also the wives and all the men that nowadays too that have to bring up children and could not take trials and tribulations. And then the tribe of Dan. It's a mixed bunch, because some of them have so many demon swords. It's coming from the chemtrails. That's the iron sky, and the earth. Check out that film. What in the hell are they spraying? There's some kind of unknown blood in it. Yeah, it's for real. That's some manner. They're selling Jesus again. That's a song by Skunk and Nancy I used to sing before I knew Jesus. Another was Jesus, the planets and the stars and the moon. That's by Nick Cave, an Australian artist. I'm feeling quite down actually. It's terrible that you people who go against God so badly. Any of you new people on or you old people that haven't like done all this to me, or if you're truly sorry, you don't make a deal with me. It's too late for that. I need to rest, and I'm going to be mostly just be doing videos, and the Holy Spirit is in all of you. I don't need to keep going on everyone's profile. I'll just do it if I feel like it, and she'll guide you to my videos. What I will do is I'll start putting the tags in so that they show up on more lists of that to help you. But I'll be making a few videos a day because I'm going to be getting quite sick now and going into my change, my transforming, and what I'll become. So it's Morgellons, NASA, Ark of the Covenant. My videos are a bit hard to understand. I'm trying to make them clearer, but just Google those terms, put them in above top secret. I'll be trying to do a little live stream, maybe about 2 a.m. And also tonight, I think it's going to be a full moon or near enough. There's the Hebrew prayer, like dedication or whatever to the moon. Not to the moon, but kind of thanking a higher for creating the moon, you know, or Cherokee to ATM, or read out calls say grandma moon. So you probably have rituals and prayers from your own cultures, you know, the indigenous people. I'm sure you do, you know. Or if you're pagan and you worship the moon, come along and see how the moon wants to be treated, revered and respected, and seen as beautiful, just a reflection of the creator that made her. Okay. Or if you don't have a faith, make up a little song of that, or just come and listen and don't say anything. And I don't know what we'll see. Maybe we could do a faith, but let's see what happens. The Spirit will guide us all. Okay, I'll have to get down on my knees and pray now, just to be close to our God.